Throughout the course of my life, power couples have always broken up. Like Sonny and Cher, Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston, Jesus Christ and Rage. But no power couple breakup has been more vitally significant than the breakup of Smokey Saint and Nicholas Whitmire. What is up, you heathens and demons, you sinners and saints, you beautiful, blasphemous bastards? Welcome back to The Rage. I am your boy Nakasuchi, and today we're going to be looking at a little bit of Smokey, but mainly I want to focus in on Nicholas Whitmire. Now, I recently went on Smokey's stream and asked him what his endgame was in labeling all of these Christians as heretics. And he said, well, I just want to expose them. And I was very specific. I'm like, you don't want to put them to the pyre? You don't want to murder them? And he said no, like I was being cray-cray. And that's going to be vitally important as we go through this. But first, we're going to start with Nicholas Whitmire going on Smokey's stream to present evidence against Praise I Am That I Am as being a heretic.
And so I typed it up into like a presentation, and we'll begin by going all the way back to Smokeys Debate with Praise on the channel Standing for Truth, where here in this spot, Praise has 4 points where he's attempting to strawman the Trinity doctrine. So we'll just watch Praise's video, and then I'll go through the 4 points, and we'll continue from there.
So, Smokey Saint has been on this rampage, pointing the finger at Christians, calling them Gnostics and heretics. And Nicholas Whitmire has been his little sidekick. Now, I have this weird little relationship with Nicholas to where we seem to kind of have a bit of respect and then no respect at all. Like frenemies is how he describes us. But what I saw in this really disturbed me. And Nicholas, I'm speaking to you because I'm sure that you will see this. What I'm going to be covering today deeply disturbs me. And I hope that I am mishearing you, or that maybe, you're just not expressing yourself accurately. And I hope that you would clarify with me what I'm going to be covering today.
With clarity and assuredness, even if not aware of them, unto being able to prophesy earthly details or something, I can, this Marxist spirit calling us white supremacists and stuff, just gung-ho fornicating with the world, right? I mean, this is adultery against God at best.
All right, so Nicholas Whitmire does this long-ass presentation about how Praise I Am is a heretic. And, I did ask Smokey, I asked the whole room, what should be done to a heretic? Because back in the day, they did some things. And I wanted to clarify, are you saying that we should do those same things to these people? What makes you right, Smokey Saint? What makes them the heretic and you not a heretic? And I don't think I ever really got a legitimate answer to any of those questions. I think I will today, though.
That's presuming that Praise is part of the bride. This is Ezekiel chapter 23 stuff. This is prostitution to the world against God. So this is spiritually very important. And Ezekiel chapter 3 is where it's written. I'll read it real quick. Ezekiel 3. Okay, maybe it's about verse 8. No, it's somewhere more like 18. Yep, it is verse 18.
I mean, it's obvious that this is so important. It's so important that you're going to damn Praise as a heretic. It's so important that you don't know the specific verse and you have to guess your way till you find it.
Then the wicked, not turning from his wicked way, the same will surely die, but his blood will be required at your hand. So we have a problem of spiritual wolves, and we are the body of the good shepherd. The hireling flees, but the good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep.
All right, Nicholas, I really have to admit, you're like losing me. You're giving me this really crazy babble that really doesn't make a lot of sense. I did pick up, like, you're willing to give your life for the sheep. I mean, I'm not sure if you mean God as being the sheep or human beings as being the sheep. If you're willing to give up your life for the sheep, is praise the sheep? Are you willing to give up your life for praise, to say praise? Are you going to forgive praise? What is the punishment that praise should have for being a heretic? I'm not really following along too well with you right now, but you do tend to ramble and you do tend to get a bit cray-cray.
They are thieves and robbers, and they come to kill, steal, and destroy. Now, that's a quote about Satan. This is a spiritual matter. And then he talks about the wolves, bringing all this stuff into comparison. And so, yeah, I am doing all this out of honest love. I don't want that to be mistaken. I don't want to spend a bunch of time on it.
But are you talking about praise? Like, you say it's a thing of Satan, but do you think praise is coming to murder, steal, and destroy, or whatever it was you said? And remember, all of this is about praise being a heretic. And Nicholas is setting himself up as the warrior of God. So again, I have to ask, what is the end game here?
Son of man, I have made you a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth, and give them a warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, you shall surely die, and you give him not warning, nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, the same wicked shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at your hand.
I mean, that's kind of a freaky little prayer there, Nicholas. Are you saying that God is requiring you to kill these heretics? I don't understand. Now, I could have used a lot of other things that you said that put these red flags up too, but I'm trying to keep this video short, so I just used your prayer there. What are you saying? Is the end game to go back in the old days? I'm just asking, because you just quoted the Bible as saying that you should be killing people with your own fucking hands. Again, I'm hoping that I'm misunderstanding you. I'm hoping that that's not what you mean at all. And I'm hoping that you clarify with me, because that was freaky. And again, I had other clips, decided not to use them. I'm just going to ask you, point out, like, are you saying that these heretics should be killed by you? But alas, I also kind of teased that this was a breakup way back at the very beginning of the video. And it is a breakup, sadly, because a power couple is breaking up.
Yeah, Smokey, so this has come in epic way. This specific mission is coming to somewhat of a close.
Amen.
I'll be going my way somewhat. And I know that you plan to catch some bigger fish and throw them on that frying pan and smoke them up, right?
Amen. Amen.
So I'm interested to see that. You're going to have to do that without me.
So Smokey and Nicholas is breaking up. Nicholas is going his separate ways. Hopefully not to murder heretics. Hopefully just to spread the message of the ridiculous God he believes in. But it's a sad day when a power couple breaks up like this. Like, I don't understand how the Christian community here on YouTube will ever survive without Smokey Saint having his sidekick along as he points the finger and ridicules everybody. And hopefully Nicholas wasn't the one reining Smokey in. Because if Nicholas was that dude, well, shit might get interesting. Want to send that love to my patrons. Thank you for your support. Gonna start running this slide at the end of videos, see if that helps a little bit. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, share me on your social media, comment in the comment section below. Trying really hard to respond to more. Give you guys those hearts for your comments. Hit that bell so you're notified every time I do anything. And as always, I'll see you soon.